Oh, it's not a false alarm. We're here. We're here with two of the stars of The Breadwinner.
Hello.
Ellie, welcome.
Thank you.
Soma, welcome.
Thank you.
We're starting off really quiet. It's going to escalate. I feel like it's going to escalate here.
We're a bunch of loud people. I can feel it.
I mean, and I just work off the energy of who I'm interviewing. So
And you enhance the energy,
Yes,
Priya.
it's gonna snowball.
Thank
This is
you,
what's gonna
thank
happen.
you.
You do.
See, I like him already. I haven't seen him in years, but I like
It's been years.
Oh, you guys know each
Yeah.
other.
Oh yeah, I
didn't know this.
Oh, I murdered her on camera.
He did.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That is
on
so
camera.
funny.
Me and my dad. Yeah, me and my dad. Yeah, it was like in Little India, and then I get arrested.
And I remember.
electrocuted you in that film,
You
in that
did.
show. Whatever.
Wow, all the ways he's remembering that he killed me. It's like so many ways. And I just remember being like lying on the grass, and there was definitely dog poo somewhere nearby.
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah,
Totally.
yeah.
No,
The things
yeah.
you do for film, honestly.
The things we do for film.
Honestly.
No suffering on the set of this film, because mostly you guys were in a sound booth, right?
It was so comfortable. This was like
Yeah.
probably the most comfortable film that I've recorded that way, at least.
Yeah, totally.
You know, nice bottles of
Well,
water.
physically comfortable, but emotionally not so much.
Yeah, emotionally it was much different.
Yeah, it was a little heartbreaking, this whole thing.
But that's what you look for as an actor.
Absolutely.
Those are the stories that are the best
Absolutely.
ones.
Yeah,
Yeah,
totally.
something that touches your heart, right? Or makes you laugh, but one or the other.
Well, this one does
And
both.
this one does both.
Yeah, this one
Right.
does both.
It does.
Let's start with the lovely lady right here to my left. Soma, tell us about your character and what it was like voicing something. Have you done any kind of
This
voice
is
work
my
before?
first animation,
So cool.
yeah. So my character's name is Shauzia, also known as Deluar. That's her boy name in the film. And because this was my first animation, I really didn't know what to do going into it or how to prepare. But that's where Nora really, really helped me. She was in the booth constantly with me, and she would voice the other characters so I wouldn't be talking just to myself. Because a lot of times animations are just you talking to yourself.
Right.
And that I can only imagine how hard it is to imagine a reality that way, but she helped me out, and I actually filmed this when I think I was like 16 years old. Now I'm 19.
Oh, so it's been a while coming to
It's been a
screen.
while. It's been a really long
It
time
must be so cool for you
coming.
guys to see that it's here and it's out to the
yeah.
world.
For sure, 100%. It's been such a labor of love for so long, for so many of us. To see it and then to see the response has been really great too. Yeah, it's been a real blessing, for sure.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the big buzz around this movie is that Angelina Jolie is the executive producer, but the story is such a great story too. And like, tell me how you got involved with this film.
Well, for me, it was my agent sent the breakdown, and I knew about the book because my daughter had read the book, and so I knew about it, and I just went in, and I was on Afghanida for 5 seasons on CBC Radio, and that was like
So you were more used to sort of working not to an actual camera.
Well, yeah, in a booth, yeah, for sure, and especially playing Afghan characters. Like I was like the ensign from Star Trek on that show. They killed me like 12 times. I would play like a new Afghan character every week.
I'm glad that you got to be killed too,
Right?
instead of just reveling in killing me.
And killing you, that's right.
I need to be killed on camera.
You're
On
too
camera.
adorable to be killed on
Yeah,
camera.
exactly. Just wait a little bit, and then don't worry, you'll get those roles.
I need to be killed.
You'll
I
get
need to
those
be killed
roles.
or kill someone.
And then you will have arrived.
That's right.
That's when you
that's
know
right.
you've made it as
When
an
you have
actor.
blood on your hands, when you have blood on your hands or on your shirt, you know you've made
That's
it.
how you know. That's
That's
how
how
you
you
know.
Wow, this interview is just like going off the rails here. Thank you, Ali, for doing that.
You're welcome. That's what I do best.
Yeah, I noticed. I did want to mention the authenticity of the casting in this film, which I thought is really super cool because there's been so much talk in the last couple of years about whitewashing and Oscars so white, you know, and all of that. So what did it feel like for you guys to be part of a film that's all Afghani characters, where all the actors were actually authentically, you know, non-Caucasians?
Well, I mean, for me, I was really grateful because my kids are half Afghan, right? Their mom is from Afghanistan, and having worked on the show for so long, and I always had a ear for it. My kid's grandpa would always be talking to me about stuff, and so to be able to play a role in a film that's going to have an impact on them and speaks to their culture specifically, and to me on some degree, but more for them, I was just like, yeah, it's a really humbling experience. So I loved it. What about you?
I mean, top that.
I can't. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm actually not personally Afghani, but I am from India, and
Me too.
really, hey, Daisy girls here. Right away, that song. But no, my grandma actually has such a similar story to Pravana's, and I think it's that kind of how close the story is to my family and to my heritage. That's what makes me so proud to be a part of it, is that I'm able to convey something that my grandmother went through. And show that Pravana's not just one girl. A lot of girls face this, and it's reality. And it's just really nice to be able to be a part of something like that. It's my first time really, I guess, showing something so personal to me that way in a film.
Well, it's nice when art can connect with our souls.
Yeah, it is. I mean, as much as you play characters, it's nice when it does connect to the real you.
Absolutely. And so this one is coming out. We've got some passes for you guys, so keep an eye out for those tickets. And thanks, Ellie.
Thank you.
So much.
Thank you.
We're besties now.
We're all friends.
Bye, Ellie.